Andrew Collins from Nintendo is here, and you guys had a very impressive Nintendo Direct to show us about all the stuff that's coming. But Smash Brothers was like 80% of that video. How much of that video?
To be fair, I don't think it was 80%. I think it was a good chunk of it, but you know, we needed to save room for all the other great games which we've announced today. We're very aware that Smash has a very distinct, strong fan base, and one of the key things for Nintendo is we like to keep our fans happy. And there was boxes that were ticked, and you know, like what fan base isn't going to be happy when we say, oh yeah, the new Smash is coming, it's brand new, built from the ground up. Oh, and you never have to complain, oh, I wish that fighter was in there, because every single fighter is in it.
How many have you guys said are in there for sure?
66 so far. And that's 30 different franchises. You know, when you and I were just playing it, it's like there's Pac-Man, there's Galaga, there's Sonic, there's Solid Snake. You know, it's like the greatest hits of video gaming with the greatest hits.
And Solid Snake is in the game, and you can change his camo and his outfits and stuff. It's so
and
cool.
As you can do, you can hide him in a box.
Yeah, I did
so
do
much
that a lot.
So that I picked up another box and hit you with it. You know, it's like, get out of the box, let's fight.
And I think that people that don't play Smash, and for the longest time, it took me, like people know that watch EP, it took me a while to kind of get it, and I'm not good. I will clarify that. But I think that part of the mission now is to kind of bring this game out and bring more people to it than ever before.
Yeah, because I think as you've seen, you know, on the other side of this immense wall is an equally immense TV.
Yeah.
And we've had 8 of the world's best Smash players playing the new game.
Right.
The game is like, it's Mario Kart but for fighting games, because you can pick it up and you can have fun as we did, but you can really learn the nuances, and once you've kind of learned them, you can be a better Smash player. So it's like, you know, each time you played at home, you have your own tournament. You don't need the best players in the world.
Right.
It's the challenge is you can be the best player on your couch.
Well, Smash Brothers is definitely the big game of the back half of the year, but what do you think people should be paying attention to Switch-wise that you're very excited about?
I think there'll be some people fighting you for the claim about it being the big game, because don't forget we've got those little Pokemon, they're back. You know, so
that's true, right?
We've got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you know, 2 huge games with, you know, an incredible, you know, multiplayer straight out the box. So you use a single Joy-Con, so 2 people, 2 kids, 2 fans can play together. Or you've got the incredible Pokeball Plus, which we've been playing with earlier. So,
and that was amazing. This is like technology. It looks like a regular rubber ball. It's a Pokeball, but it has the full functionality. You can play the whole game just by using the Pokeball.
And it's another one of those great examples where Nintendo introduced something and people initially they think, well, how does that work?
Yeah.
But the moment you put it in your hand, it's like, oh, I get it. That's exactly how it works. And it's like, how did it not? And it just falls into place. It's perfect.
What I kind of clued into as I was playing it is that it's a nice sort of meeting point of traditional Pokemon experiences and Pokemon Go. It's sort of in the middle there.
Yeah, because it's got the familiarity. You're playing with all the Pokemon from the Kanto region, so you've kind of got that historical feel to it.
Yeah.
But it's been brought up to date. It's, as you'll have seen from when you played it, it's got this, and again, it's something that Nintendo and Pokemon Company do well, is it looks like you're playing a cartoon. It's a very beautiful game, which, you know, people who've played the 3DS Pokemon titles will be very familiar with.
Right.
But then for, you know, the millions of people who play on Pokemon Go, the capture mechanism is something, again, they're very familiar with. And the Pokeball Plus does work with Pokemon Go as well.
Let's talk about one of my favorite things about E3 2018, Overcooked 2. This has a pretty big presence here at the Nintendo booth.
Well, it's a pretty big game. It's, you know, it's this amazing. It's a game that sneaks under the radar a little bit, and then you play it, and it's like, why am I not playing this all the time?
My whole family plays this game together. Yes.
It's like, why am I not playing this all the time? And why do you keep stealing my rice?
Yes.
Give me back my rice. And so this time round, you know, we've got new recipes to play with. There's new kitchens, and then you can play 4-player multiplayer.
And online.
Online, yeah. So you and I can play together. We can be at home, and you don't need to see how upset I am when you steal my rice again.
It can be a relationship killer. You can absolutely.
I like to think positively.
Yes. But you can also turn into Gordon Ramsay when you play this game and just be so belligerent. The other huge announcement coming out of E3 is your partnership with Ubisoft on Starlink. Yep. You have Star Fox and Starlink.
Yeah, and that's, you know, we had a great time working with Ubisoft last year with the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and you know, Ubisoft and Ubisoft Toronto, so it's great to support a good Canadian team,
right,
have really come up with something special, and so, you know, they've made it more special by having Star Fox in there and the Arwing as playable ships in the game. So I've watched a lot of people really have fun with that.
Yeah, it's very accessible, and it's a great Star Fox kind of vibe. I love this relationship that you have with Ubisoft too. It's a very special thing to see Shigeru Miyamoto up on stage with Ubisoft developers, to see them kind of melt, and to see their love and appreciation. We do. I know. Who doesn't?
I am in the fortunate position where I'm in meetings. I'll look to my side and Mr. Miyamoto's, and it's like, yeah, no, my heart is still running a little. It's been a few years now, but no, yep, still going. Still got me.
Okay, now Andrew's going to try to pitch you Fortnite. Okay, let's see if you can convince people to be interested in a game called Fortnite. Go for it.
Well, it's not available on Fortnite. It's available right now. When we did the reveal this morning, it was, yes, it's coming out on Nintendo Switch. Oh, and by the way, it's available right now.
Which was great.
So it's a free game. It's a Battle Royale genre, which is more and more popular right now. But the best thing, you can play it any way you want. You're not locked to playing it at home in front of the big screen. You can play it at home in front of the big screen and then, oh, I'm going to go on the bus, and then you just carry on playing. And
tell me a little bit about this idea in Mario Party of taking two switches and using two screens in different patterns and different systems.
Well, it's a cool system where you can essentially extend a board game.
Yeah.
So if you've got, like we saw in the video, you've got the tank game that instead of being restricted to a single switch screen, you get the right mode, you place them together, and they can keep playing, and you can build different iterations, and just it helps really create a different experience when you play the games. We are very excited about the games that we've got, and personally as a gamer, I'm looking forward to those moments when I can sit feet on my desk and play my Switch and go, this is work. I never lose count of how lucky I am doing that.